welcome back to my channel. Yeah, so I promised I would make oops, my hair, Jesus, looks pretty rough. As I promised, I wanted to make a little review of the koi food, the Porpoise Koi Food I bought. I'm here in my shed. Turn you around, show you this food. I want to put it into the tub I got with it. I'm happy I got one of finding a professional or a purpose tub for my koi food and don't have it in my esky. Well, it's actually not a bad tub. Okay, let me turn you around. Okay, here we are. It's a beautiful, nice little tub from the producer of the koi food, and yeah, as you can see here is porpoise. See, you got growth, color, wheat germ, and the mix I got here, and yeah, all of them with a different ingredient. Yeah, the ingredients are the protein, fat, and stuff that's in there, and a bit of instruction feed guidelines with on as all the other ones have it. But this is just the normal stuff. What I have is that no, they have growth. They have hot. This is normal growth. They're not to the two other ones, high growth and super growth, where they go into the 40% mark of the protein. I will give the high growth a go when that arrives. I'm not a fan of extreme protein ingredients, but we'll see. I might change my mind and like get the colors and then mix it up when it comes in. And yeah, here you see all the ingredients: fish meal, shrimp meal, and of course what everyone has: wheat flour, wheat germ, soy meal, all this other stuff. There's a lot of stuff in there, and then with a big put on the back is with garlic and potassium. There's a lot in. Makes it look pretty good, but till the koi eat it and you see what's happening, really don't know how the water quality is. But so far, it looks like a good food. I mean, what the two sellers was talking about, and especially the first one who's doing it more like a hobby, he doesn't sell it for profit. He sells it to basically help the koi community access a more, not cheaper, a good food, but to a cheaper price. So he doesn't put on the big koi tax like most other, like a business would do. And that's understandable that in a business they have to live, so they have to put a bit of course, a margin on it. But yeah, when you look at Saki Hikari, you're looking here, a 5 kilo bag of Saki Hikari is now up to, I think the growth is $250. Yeah. And then this is just the bag. Then I have to get it shipped here because I can't get the Saki Hikari. You can't buy it here from a dealer because there are not enough people here in WA. They say, well, yeah, I will buy it. So you have to buy it online because it's only they sell it all over the country. But then there's another $60 sometimes of shipping coming on top. So you're talking, say $250 for the bag and another $60 for shipping. You have $310. It's a bit rich. And these bags here, the cheapest I've seen, if I get it online, the cheapest I've seen was, I think, $115, but that's an on top shipping. But it's a bit cheaper than Saki Hikari's shipping. Don't ask me why, but that shipping was a bit cheaper. But my problem was, before I tried to get it, and the two they sell it here in Australia online, they don't ship to our address. I don't know why, but I had really dramas. getting it. So now we got 2 here, and I think there's a 3rd one even. They sell this, so I have high hopes in this koi food. And let's see. I'm opening it now. Just pause for a second because I don't have my stand with me. Okay, open the bag. What I like, another thing that I actually like on this bag is, I mean, the Kiramaki I had is a good bag too because it's not resealable. This one at least, you can, as you can see, you can reseal it from the top. But they do similar to Kiramaki. They sell it in little bags. So you don't have to open the entire thing and then it is, you have to find another way to seal it up. So even if you won't open them all, every single bag, you could put them in here and then reseal this bag. Or, like I want to do it in here, put it in here. But I don't think I will open them and dump them in here. I think what I will do is I just put them all in here, you know, into the bin, and I might keep these bags, at least 1 or 2, because that's pretty good, nifty. If I don't know how the 10 kilo bags are, they have separate little bags in there, or this is one big bag. But yeah, so first impression of this. So apologies for a little mess on my bench, but this is all painting stuff, as you see, can still for the picket fence. That's on my other video that's coming up. But yeah, let's see. Open this and see how it is. Actually, smell. Okay. So I'll put you on a stand here. Just out. Yeah. I'm not sure if that comes on. Let's open this here. Okay. Now pick you up again. Let's have a look at these pallets. So yeah, I really like that they did similar to the Kiramaki. Pack them in separate bags inside the big one, so you don't have to have the bag always open. But with a resealable bag, I could actually do it now. So yeah, and the food looks pretty good. I mean, you can see it's a mixed one with, let's say, color and growth. It's a sort of a mixed variety, I think, if I understand it correctly. Let's see what it smells. Oh yeah, yeah, it smells pretty rich. And yeah, it's not as dry looking as the Kiramaki I'm using at the moment, the balanced one. So yeah, it's a good first impression, really good. And yeah, put that in there, put this lid on, now have that lid on, and yeah, beautiful. So yeah, nice bin for the food. I like that most. And yeah, even if you don't have the bin, the bags are resealable. That is really nice feature. Okay, let's see how the wheat germ compares to the mix. Okay, here we've got the wheat germ, 10 kilo bag. Yeah, I'm not sure why they do it, that they pack these bags in a separate bag, but yeah, the first one of these small ones were done that way too. Oh, the big ones. I don't know if there's a special reasoning, or is that something to do with imports here. But yeah, let's get that out. Hello, visitor. There's our shadow. Probably trying to find something he can steal again and destroy. That's his main hobby these days. Not for you. Okay, put you on a stand. I don't think you will see me doing opening this bag. Not sure. Doesn't matter. Let's open this here. Okay, let's get it out. And surprise, surprise, I'm actually surprised about this. I don't know how long they will do it for to save money, but even these 10 kilo bags are resealable. Yes, Shadow. Very interesting. So yeah, this is. I'm not opening this one at the moment, but they are different to the smaller bags. I don't know how you reseal them. You rip them open. It doesn't feel like there's this resealing one with it. Use the arrow to mark the tip. Resealable. Oh, well, we'll see when we get to that point. Let's see. Shadow. So, yeah. Hang on. Let me get this. This little dumbhead. Oh, that's shit. He won't play nice with me. Good, we're back. I don't know how long he will leave me alone. He's, I think a bit bored at the moment. So yeah, let's compare. I mean, the ingredients on there compared to the mix are identical. But yeah, the only difference is when you look at it, the percentage of the crude protein. So that is 28% or below, somewhere there. And yeah, everything else what I see is the same. Calcium is only 1.2% compared to 1.4 on the other mixes. Phosphorus is a bit higher to the mix. And then you have the same lysine in there. Never seen that before on all the other ones. So yeah, it's similar, but the protein is a bit lighter. So yeah, I will use the wheat germ during the winter. It's more to see what happens. I'm not the biggest fan or supporter of wheat germ. But yeah, give it a go, see what I have here on the top. Oh yeah, here we got all the different koi foods they have, like super color, panfish food, mixed food, growth food, color enhancing foods, health enhancing foods, super growth. There you can see the super growth as 45% and the high growth has 40, where the top line, the normal growth is 38%. So yeah, I like this top. It gives you everything about it. And a little koi food. And there's what the ingredients are. So you got the cod meal, where it comes from, krill meal, spirulina, and then again all the ingredients they have in. So you, even on your top here, it is all in there. So yeah, beauty. So far, very nice. And yeah, we'll give this a go. And the next, for the winter and the next year. But in the next few months, we will see how it performs, because I will start almost straight away with it. I will still I will mix it in with the leftovers I have, because I still have a bit of the kiramaki balance or economy. So I mix it in. But my grow on, I'm starting with the mixed one, because we still have nice warm temperatures, and then when that is done, I'll go over to the wheat germ. Probably not using all the mix right away, only maybe half of it, and then go to the wheat germ in a couple of weeks' time. So, and then I will come back with updates about them to you. But yeah, we can just give it a little trial and see what the koi's in the grow on or in the main, how they like it. I'll grab a bag out of here. I have to anyway mix it into the feeder for the grow on that is nearly empty, not empty, but it is, let's say this way. There's only a third left, and I like to mix this in, so when they start eating, they have. But here, look at our husky in the yellow sand, my bricky sand. Unbelievable puppies. You only can love them. Hard to hate them. Even after yesterday when the bugger ran away when I went for a jog. 40 minutes later, I come back and they were standing at the neighbor's gate, waiting for me to come back. At the neighbor's gate, not our gate. So let's grab a little bit out of this. Just a little handful. Let's see how it is. I'm reacting to it. Bit hesitant, but it's end of the day, so I might not be late in the day. I don't be that hungry anymore. But they're coming to get it. So yeah, let's see what the other little ones are doing in the growing pond. A little side note. Let's see what they have to. I don't think they're not that hungry lately. Oh, it's getting cooler. Little side note. I didn't mention it on the video the other day. When I sold this pond here for 15 hours, the entire pond water turned quite brownish. I've never seen that before. I googled it, and apparently it can happen that salt can stir something up in the water, like that algae or other algae that aren't like salt, and yeah, make it looking brownish. It's now all good again. Okay, they're not really hungry. That was a waste of food. Anyway, let's mix it into the feeder and see how they're doing in the next few weeks, or in the next week. Hi, I'm back. It's now a few weeks later after the last clip. I had a good go with the new koi food, the porpoise. The mix, I didn't use it too long because the temperature suddenly dropped, and I thought, yeah, I swap it and swap over to the wheat germ. So yeah, I did that. Put the wheat germ in. The kois love it. I'm actually quite, I'm maybe not surprised, but actually very happy. They really took it on. I mean, even the mixed one they were eating good. I just swapped it over to the wheat germ because when the temperatures started cooling down, the waste started getting a bit higher. Plus, I didn't want too much protein in the food for the winter, so I went to the wheat germ because I had it. Next year, if I don't have the wheat germ, I'll probably stay with the normal food. We'll see. I'll make my mind up next year. So yeah, it went pretty good. The waste is probably similar to the Kiramaki and probably the Saki Hikari. They don't produce that much more waste. So yeah, all in all, I'm very happy. Turning on because I have another food I ordered at the same, not at the same time, but shortly after, and a workmate brought me back to it. I had it actually here. I totally forgot about it a couple of years ago. I tried it and I went off actually because it was so high in protein. I thought that's a bit too much because it's nearly on the 50% mark of protein. However, I thought I'll give it a go. It is a local produced food from Tasmania. Well, I'm going to say local, Australian local. It's 5,000 k's I think away because it's produced in Tasmania, and it's a food that's very high on fish proteins. I mean, a lot of fish or seafood ingredients are in there. The only one downfall I didn't like was it has a little bit of animal protein in there, land-based animal protein, they say. So that's the only downer on it. But however, I'm actually amazed how the koi is responding to it. It's a sinking food. I ordered the sinking food, and let me turn you on and show you. So as you can see, it's a very wet day, and that's why I decided finally finishing up with the koi food update and review. And yeah, so this is the food. It's called Frenzy Fish Foods. It says goldfish koi fish food. This maker is making all sorts of fish foods, basically all the other ones do too, I guess, for tropical fish and others. And yeah, this is a sinking food. I only got a small bag because I wanted to give it a go. And yeah, as you can see, high protein, fast growth fish food. And just let me pause you for a second. I need my glasses to read the ingredients. So we're back, and so we got the 3 mil sinking pellets, and the protein is 47 to 50%, and then you have fat 18 to 20%, crude flour 2 to 3.5, and digestible energy, so it's something like 18.1%. Not much. I don't know much about that, but when you look at the ingredients, you might not see much about it. So first is fish meal, anchovies, herring, capelin, sardines, whitening, mackerel, and tuna. And then you got crustacean meal, crustacean meal, Arctic krill, fish oils, plant oil, microalgae oil, and that's the one down is here. This one, it's land animal protein, so it's probably chicken or whatever it's in there, but it's not in the fullest, so it's probably not the biggest. And then horse beans, legume protein, lupin protein, soy protein, wheat, gluten, maize, gluten, vitamins and minerals. So I thought, I'm not sure about this. So what I chucked it into the pond, and this is a sinking one. The fish were going straight after it. I mean, I could not believe how they were going for it. Now there's Shadow having a little inspection what we're doing here. And I think what I will do next year, I will have a 5 kilo bag, maybe order 2 5 kilo bags in They are about $90. I don't know what the shipping will be for a 5 kilo bag. And I'll mix it in and give it to the kois, maybe a third of sinking food. Yeah, in both of the ponds, because they go after it. I have not seen fish going wild for so quick. I mean, even the new food, I have their little jar with the new mixed food, and if I dump it in, they really like it. I'm very happy with the new foods. Next year will be the big story, what Hull will perform with the filters, the waste production, but it's doing really well. So okay, and that's from me here today. I hope you like this little update about the fish foods we have here. The new ones I will start using next year, and of course I already have it in the feeder for the winter. They get twice a day, just a little feed. It's probably only, I think, 50 grams, 40 grams. I haven't measured it. It's 2 little feeds that they get, and when I'm home, I chuck a little handful of that in between. Just enjoy watching them eat, because as long as they eat, I don't see a big harm as long as you don't overfeed them, and they're doing very well here. Good. Okay, that's from me here. I hope you have enjoyed this little update. It's maybe a bit longer than I anticipated, and yeah, enjoy your hobby and see you next time. Bye for now.